Hey, we're back in the kitchen and we're going to be canning some blackberry jam, so stay tuned. Hi, I'm your host Jerry Hansen and welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. Today we're back in the kitchen. We're going to be canning again. But today I harvested a bunch of blackberries. They're ripe, it's the season, so I'm going to make some jam today. And we're going to go ahead and process this. To begin with, I'm going to pour some blackberries into my blender, or food mill if you will. Take those stems off. Put this on, lock it down. Get my food blender out here. This is one of those Vitamixers. Okay. Turn it on. The next step is to get rid of all those seeds. So we're going ahead and pour it through a sieve and hopefully collect those seeds. This is the easiest way I know to process blackberries, to get all the seed out, and just keep working it until you get all the juice and maybe squeeze some of that pulp out of there. Okay, there you go, seed. Okay, what we have here is approximately 4 cups of blackberries that we ran through the blender, separated the seeds, and now we got the juice and pulp in the pot. Now we're going to add 1 package of pectin, and we're also going to add about 7 cups of sugar. So we're going to go ahead and start by bringing it to a boil. We have 4.5, or actually we have 5 cups of blackberry juice in here. So to that 5 cups we're going to add 6 and 7. Now we turn the heat on and we stir. Okay, right now we're working on getting this pot to a rolling boil, and we'll boil it for 1 minute. Okay, there's that rolling boil that we want. We're going to boil it for 1 minute and then we're going to set it in the jars. Okay, we have these jars we've put in the oven to sterilize after I washed them with soap and water, because we don't want any bacteria in the food. Alright. Okay, blackberry jam. Here we go. One-quarter of an inch headspace is what they require with these jellies. Next step is to clean the rims with a wet paper towel or dish towel, because you want a good seal on the rims in case there's debris on there. Now I've got my caps sitting in boiling water. I boiled water in a teapot, so they're being sterilized, plus I washed them with soap and water. Now we're going to use my lid grabber and we're going to place these lids. We ran out of blackberry jam a month ago, and that was from last year when I canned blackberry jam. And oh, I missed it. It's really good stuff, but this jam is the first time I've made it without the seed. I'm putting this lid inside the pot. It's the lid to the smaller pan, and I'm putting it in there upside down because you don't want the bottom of the jar to be in direct contact with the bottom of the pot, because the heat, in direct contact with the heat, will ooh, that's hot. Where's my jar lifter? Will may cause the jar to crack and burst. So we're taking the precaution and we're putting that barrier down in there. Now we're going to add the water 2 to 3 inches over the top of the jars, and we're going to bring it to a boil, and at my altitude we're going to boil it for 10 minutes. Okay, we're going to continue to water bath that, and once it comes to a boil we got to bathe it for 10 minutes. Okay, the water bath is done. Now it's time to take these jars out and set them out to cool. Okay, I ended up with 13 pints, 26 cups of Blackberry Jam. So I want to thank you guys for joining me on this video on canning and Blackberry Jam. And this is seedless. So I'm Jerry Hansen, your host here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye bye.